Set it down. Alright. Let's try to get some. I think you can get worms. Yep, big worm. Well, hell, that ain't gonna do no good because I ain't got no hook. Son of a gun. Gotta look for a hook. Check this boat over here. Maybe it has a hook on it. Tide's up. And just another battery. The only way to make a hook is kill a chicken and use the bone. There's a saw. Well, I guess I can just start a fire and not do no fishing. Oh, there's a big boat over here. Nope. I'm just gonna start this fire over here. Wring out my clothes. While that's doing that, I'm gonna eat. I'll be back in a moment. close to be dry now. Let's see here. Yeah. Alright, go back to my journey. Just say attach. Alright. Getting closer. Notice that's smaller in your bag too. So watch when I put it in my bag. Look how much smaller it is now. It used to be big. Yeah, I've been adding some things like add-ons to the server as far as like buildings. Like I got some military buildings added to the on the coast. Coast ain't really got much, and most of my spawn areas are on the coast. Player spawns, so that's why I got them there. Hold on a minute, I gotta see what my father needs. Alright. I'm a caregiver for my father. So every time he hollers, I have to go see what he needs. Crazy how that works. When you get younger, they take care of you, and they get older. It's the other way around. Take care of them. Well, some people, anyway. I do. Family's everything. Most people just send them to nursing homes because they can't deal with it. I'll never put my family in a home. Anyhow, I'm getting close to base now. Next town over. Then I can show you what. I can show you what gets added to your base. Like I said in the last video, most servers, when you add, they won't do a castle for you unless you have a faction. Well, in my case, I put a castle in for a solo player. You get your choice of gear as far as clothes, what color clothes, your vest, your boots, your mask, your helmet. Anything extra you have to buy on Discord with Discord money. Nothing on my server has to do with real money. It's all Discord money. When you sign into the Discord, you get 20k added to your account. I add money to your account on holidays. I add 20k on each holiday. If you gamble a lot on Discord and I see you getting low of funds, then I'll add you more money so you can keep playing. But as far as bases go, your castle ain't gonna be huge if you're a solo player, of course, but if you get more players into your castle and you decide you want to start a faction, then you let us know what the faction name is so we can post it on Discord, and we'll need to know the flag you want to use, an armband, so we can put them in your base. And then I'll make the castle bigger if you get more people in it. And any extra things you want, like I said, you'd have to buy on Discord. I don't have a trader in my server. Everything's done through Discord. So if you want to buy something, then we add it in. What else? Alright, so I'm the owner, and then my admins I have on here. We are a faction, which you'll see the flags when I get to my base. You can raid me all you want. That's fine. It's part of the game. There's no safe zone on my server. Raids are 24/7. Now, when me and my admins raid, you'll know when we raid. If you go in your base, if you go into your base and your gates are down, check your tents and stuff or your storage. If things are missing, it wasn't us. When we raid, we add to your server. We add to your base. So if we raid your base, well, sometimes we might drop off a Hummer, a truck, a car, or plastic explosives, or claymores, grenades, landmines. Maybe we'll drop off a gun some guns you don't got in your base, with the ammo and clips. Now if we drop clips off, the clips are gonna have, they're never gonna be empty. When we raid, you'll know if you're online and you're at your base and we hit it, you'll know it's us because we'll all have Hummers. I think there's 5 of us total, 5 or 6, I'm not sure. Now the reason we take Hummers is because we fill the trunk up so we can drop it off too. each base we raid. Normally when we raid a base, we normally hit more than one. If I'm online, well, I'm online a lot, but when I come on and I do the runs, basically what I'm doing is I'm running around looking for vehicles so I can bring back to base and put all new parts on them, and then we sell them. You can go out and look for your own. You're more welcome to do that anytime you want. But I got some players that rather not go out and look. They just rather come by and pick it up. And we add stuff into the trunk, what you need to repair it and stuff like that. I don't know what the heck that stuff's about. My guy's all gibberish. Oh, my flag's not there. I forgot I wiped it. But while I'm here, I'll show you what you get added to your base when we add your castle into your location. Basically, you just, when you get into the Discord, you sign into the Discord, and you want to base a certain place, you send me or my admins. You just say, go on there. You can either message me or message one of the admins. We normally... Sorry, my battery died. Sorry, my controller died. Alright, so I'll show you. Now, this right here, I added this. This is a radio station, but we use this for what I do is I buy weed, fish, steaks from players. So like 50 weed buds, I give you 1,000 in Discord. 50 fish, I give you 1,000. Or 50, they have to be filleted though. And then 50 steaks, I give you 1,000. And what I do, I put it in there in barrels. So any players come into my server, they can go in there and get free food, because food's free. And I'll put eventually I'll build a fireplace in there and put firewood in there so you could start a fire and cook your steak or fish. Eventually I'll add a well in there, a water well, so you have water. Put some canteens in there or something. I ain't got the water well and canteens in there yet, but I've been so busy working trying to fix this server since it crashed yesterday. And that update came in. It lags in here because I got so much shit in here. And it's because the buildings. And I got 2 freaking called building supply sheds. I got the old one in here when I first started, which we don't use that one anymore. I made my own. Okay, let's see here. Okay, this is a building supply shed right here. This is what you'll have. You'll get this exact same thing in your base location. Alright, so I'm going to give you the show. Okay, so you get the gas pump, and you get the gas cans, and then your planks, and here we have a shop light, cable wheel, you get your code locks, your metal, there's a shovel, there's barbed wire, you got wire on the wall over there, there's the other shovel right there, you get your sledgehammer, hacksaws, saws, hand saws, hatchets, hammers, nails, spark plugs, sharpening stones, nails. Then underneath you get your car tent, your large tent, your camel net, your generator, your logs. Then you get your barrels. And then you get your stones. Build a fireplace or a flagpole. And of course you got your rope up there. That's the buildings. Now you get all this added to your base location when you want a base put in. This next section is your guns. This gets added in everybody's base. So here's your selection of guns you have. Okay. And inside here is the clips and the butt stocks and the hand guards. These are the clips to all them guns on the wall. Here's more butt stocks and hand guards. You got silencers, you got gun cleaners, you got batteries, you got night vision for the KM, and then you got scopes to some of the guns. Okay. And then let's see here. We're not done yet. This here I added in the new masks that they got on the map. In case you decide you want to have them. But those are the masks. The new masks they just added yesterday. Alright, this one here. Okay, this is lockers. Okay, so the reason they're empty, because this is where your clothes goes when you decide what color clothes you want, and we'll put them in the locker so they're like they look like they're hanging up in there. And your bags will be, normally we set the bags on the wall up here, and then your boots we normally set that at the bottom down there. It's lagging because I got so much stuff in this base, not because of just this. Okay, you got your water well in here, your leather kit, your sewing kit, you got your belts, holster, knives, medicine, vitamins, bandages, drinks, food, water canteens, night vision, and they got saline bags on the wall. Now all this stuff you get inside your base. When you want your castle, some players don't want castles. Some players just like to build on their own. But if you want a castle, then I'll put a castle in. If you don't, you don't. You don't have to. I'm still going to put this at your location where you want to build at. It'll look identical to this. I just recently added that camel net on top because I think it looks better. So that's what exactly you be getting. I'll show you the old building supply shed we used to use. We don't use this one anymore. Now these places here, I normally park the trucks and all the vehicles in there to sell to players. This here is what I call the workshop because it has all the car parts in it. Alright, so this is the old building supply shed. We don't use this anymore. We used to, when I first started the server, this is what we used to use all the time. I upgraded to the other one. I made that one my own. The trailer of guns, a buddy of mine made that, and he sent the file over, so I just used it. Now I had them gun trailers throughout the map, which I took them out because I made it to where all the military guns will spawn into other towns. See, this is my setup. So I have metal, planks, logs, firewood, and then this is basically get a lot of players that want to buy things. I don't know why all that stuff's not on the shelf. It shouldn't be up there like that. So I'll have to come in and fix that. Okay, then we get plastic explosives. We get, heck, we had a player last week buy 17 of them. This up here is what players normally buy. So that's why I add these in. Like I said, I don't have a trader on my server. I add things in as players need it. If you want to buy something from a trader, we only have trader on Discord. And then you just put your order in and pay for it on Discord. And then we sell it to you, basically. Put it in. We ain't got it in here, I'll put it in here. That's just the stuff I put in from other players, what they've bought. Here's a trailer like you've seen in there. This is just my gear. I change it up sometimes. Sometimes I use a ghillie. I mean, I like ghillies. The only bad thing about a ghillie is that you can't carry much. And here's some bear traps in case you want some bear traps. That's pretty simple. And then I added, now this is what I'm standing on. This is actually snow, but it's raining right now, so it's garden plots. But it's snow when it's not raining. And then I added all this because it's water right here. So I put all this here so I can drive on it. And as far as buildings like this, like them hangars right there, or the underground bunker, now I can add those into your base, but it costs extra. Like buildings like that to have added costs 100,000 on Discord. Now we can we can do a down payment where you do payments on Discord. But the thing about that is, if you miss a payment, we give you. I mean, if you miss a month payment, and next month you don't pay it, then I'll repo it. I'll take it out. And just gun cleaners, magazines. My gun, that's the gun I use all the time. This was the 1.9 update I put in here. This in here, just fireworks and the M4 and the KM with the 300 mag. Now, if you want that gun added, if you want the 300 mag added, that cost on Discord. Everything's Discord money. Nothing's real money. And then we'll add that in to your base. And when you buy it one time, you only got to pay a one-time payment, and it'll respawn back in your base. It'll respawn once you pick it up. Every restart, it'll respawn. A lot of players, what they like to do is they like to put stuff in barrels when they empty it out. Yeah, it's going to take me forever to run to this castle. I was going to show you a castle that I've done for my other admin. She's more into PvE. She's not really into PvP. She likes to go out and look for her own things. She likes player versus environment. And that's the type of player she is. I had a castle up here, but I took it down because I'm never in it. I'm always running the map. And my other admins, they're in the base a lot. I'm trying to get over here. So, well, when you run it, which we're not running because we're jogging, but when you run it, it took like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes to get down this tunnel. Jogging, it's probably going to take about 15 to 20 minutes. Now don't try to swim the island because you're not going to, and it won't do you any good. I got walls all the way around the island. I have car spawns on the island as well too. Oh, this is a long jog. I'm just checking my Discord. Got players on there. Gambling again. Oh god, that's a bear. So that means that pile took effect. So basically, what I did with that buddy told me how to do it because he's got his own server too. Uh, Basically, how he told me to do it was take my bears and switch files with my bears to my hens, which is chickens, because you see everywhere you go, you see a chicken everywhere. So he told me to switch it around, so that's what I've been doing. So that's what I did. So everywhere you see a chicken before, there should be a bear there. I'm probably gonna die when they come to this island. There's a bear on there. Because I was adding more bears in different locations, but it just seemed like that it wasn't working that way. So he told me to do it that way. So that's what I did. And my hares, which is roosters in the game. So everywhere a rooster was at, it's just there's gonna be wolves. And I upped the bears, the wolves. I think it'd be like 5 at a time. I think. And a cow. And sheep, goats, and stuff like that. I think the bear's over there somewhere. We're gonna get a drink. Oh crap, I don't mean to grab that. I guess I can clean some guns I got. No, you can't. Oh crap. So basically, you can't combine and clean it in your inventory anymore. You got to drop it to clean it. That's gonna suck. That should be enough for now. There's a blaze. I don't have any. Oh yeah, I do. I got 357. That's what it takes. Right? No, it takes 308. Repeater takes 357. There's a hunting knife. Trying to fucking jog. I'm not sure where that bird's at. Alright. Oh, I forgot to put her castle in. It's not here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that now. I was gonna show you her castle, but forgot to put it in. Alright. I'm gonna do that now.